Chapter 1. The Legend of Whispering Forest. In a remote part of the countryside lay Whispering Forest, a dense, ancient woodland shrouded in mystery and folklore. The locals spoke of strange sounds and ghostly apparitions that haunted the forest, and it was said that those who ventured too deep never returned. Our story begins with a group of friends, Ethan, Claire, David, and Megan, who were intrigued by the legends surrounding Whispering Forest. Ethan, a budding paranormal investigator, had heard stories of the forest's haunted past and was determined to uncover the truth. "We have to explore it," Ethan insisted, his eyes gleaming with excitement. "Think of what we might find." Despite their apprehensions, Claire, David, and Megan agreed. Equipped with camping gear, flashlights, and cameras, they set off one crisp autumn morning. Their destination, the heart of Whispering Forest. Chapter 2. Entering the woods. As they entered the forest, the trees closed in around them, their branches forming a thick canopy that blocked out the sunlight. The air was cool and damp, and the scent of pine and earth filled their lungs. "This place is eerie," Claire whispered, clutching her flashlight tightly. "Stay close," Ethan instructed, leading the way. "According to the legends, the deeper we go, the more activity we might encounter." They followed a narrow, overgrown path, the crunch of leaves underfoot, the only sound breaking the silence. As they ventured deeper, the forest seemed to come alive with whispers, the voices of the past carried on the wind. "This is amazing," David said, his camera recording their journey. "Imagine what we'll discover." Chapter 3. The First Signs. As they set up camp for the night, an uneasy feeling settled over them. The forest was unnaturally quiet, the usual sounds of wildlife absent. As darkness fell, they gathered around a campfire, the flickering flames casting eerie shadows on the surrounding trees. "Did you hear that?" Megan asked, her voice trembling. They all fell silent, listening intently. The whispers grew louder, indistinct voices that seemed to come from all directions. The air grew colder, and a sense of dread filled their hearts. "It's just the wind," Ethan said, trying to reassure them. "Nothing to worry about." But as the night wore on, the whispers became more distinct, and shadows seemed to move just beyond the firelight. The forest felt alive, watching them, waiting. Chapter 4. The Encounter. In the dead of night, David, unable to sleep, decided to explore the surrounding area. As he ventured away from the camp, he saw a faint light in the distance, flickering like a lantern. "Guys, you need to see this," he called out, his voice echoing through the trees. The others joined him, their flashlights cutting through the darkness. As they approached the light, they saw a ghostly figure, a woman in a tattered dress, her eyes glowing with an eerie light. She floated towards them, her expression filled with sorrow and anger. "Who are you?" Claire asked, her voice shaking. The ghostly woman raised a hand, pointing towards a cluster of ancient, moss-covered stones. The air grew colder, and the whispers intensified, filling their ears with a cacophony of voices. "We need to follow her," Ethan said, his voice steady despite the fear gripping him.